So if you're ever with your guitar but you're at a loss for what to play, you can always rely on just playing a G major 7 chord. And a major 7 chord is basically a major triad, but then you also add a 4th note, which is a major 7, which is 1/2 step from the root. So in this chord, you have a root here, and a root here. And you can take, I don't suggest you do it with the bass note, because that kind of tells the listener that you're playing in G. But one of these other roots you can drop to a major 7th, okay, which is, like I said, a 1/2 step away. So in the case of G, in order to make a G major 7, you need a G, which is your root, D is your 5th, an F sharp is your major 7th, and a B is your 3rd. And again, of course, you got your 5th again, and your root or your major 7. So there's a G major 7, there's a G major. Of course, you can embellish it or make lead lines or melodies using the major scale, the G major scale. Okay, and you can find it everywhere. Here's a G, there's a D, F sharp, and a B. So that's a G major 7. Okay. G is your root, B is your 3rd, D is your 5th, F sharp is your major 7, and then B again is your 3rd, right? So now you got 2 elements. You have the chord and you have the major scale. Right? Okay, but how does this sound? Okay. These are all just notes in the B minor pentatonic. So So you can find that. Right? It works. B minor pentatonic over a G major 7. And if you want to add another chord into your improvisation, you can go to C major 7. So it's basically the C chord, but I'm lifting up this finger to take it from the root to the major 7. It's really fun to go back and forth between the G major 7 and the C major 7, and in between knocking off licks in the B minor pentatonic. You just got to be cognizant that when you're going back to your chord, that you're hitting that root, you know. There I was playing a couple of licks from a G major, a C major. You can really slow it down too and just play. I don't know. Tell me what you think about that.